Good morning from the Early Learning Coalition of Pasco and Hernando counties. I'm joined this morning by Jim Fairley, who's the executive director of this great program that we're getting ready to tell you a little bit about. But first, let's start about the importance of early learning. And this, as a mom of a 3-year-old and a 4-year-old at home, you can see they are little sponges. Talk about the importance of the young child, particularly kind of preschool, essentially.
Yeah, happy to do that and happy to have you here. Dad of 4 daughters, dad of 4 granddaughters. Nothing is more important than those first 5 years of a child's life. Absolutely nothing is more important. And we're trying to put a big spotlight on the years of the young child here in Pasco and Hernando County so that every parent does incredible things for their very young children to get them ready to go to school.
That's a big job that parents have and that you guys have as well. And when you talk about kind of, those early years, you're talking about learning, well-being. I mean, what is it that we're talking about in those early years that really needs to be looked after and making sure it's being done right?
Any and everything. As you said in the introduction, children of that age are absolute sponges. They can take a book that they can't read and spend an hour going through it, looking from it, and they are learning while they're doing that. So certainly we're all about literacy and exposing them to the spoken word, the written word, with parents, with caregivers. But it's even so much more than that. It's emotional development. It's parents being aware of where their kids are versus where they should be, perhaps, and knowing who to call, who to speak to if children are not where they think they should be at the right time. We're all about getting kids ready to succeed in school.
You can tell how passionate you are about this. How is it that your programs and what you guys are doing here, how are you able to help facilitate that with parents? We
do programs in terms of VPK program and the school readiness program, but our board of directors is very, very, very dedicated, always has been, to children. We want to serve children, but we also want to serve children and parents. So you'll see us do much more than simply administer programs. You'll see us do monthly special programs in the community. One we just finished, Storybook Forest, where we had nearly 3,000 parents and children come out for a day in the park at not a penny of cost. You'll see us do special events like learning about milestones in children's development. You'll see us do an annual conference every year for thousands of early learning teachers that work here. So we're much more than simply getting children enrolled in one of the 2 programs we have. And we're very proud that in a $28 million budget, well over 91% of that goes directly to children.
And that's awesome. I was just going to say as we kind of wrap up here, because I know the goal too is making these programs, making these resources affordable and available to every single family, that every child is created and has afforded the same opportunities.
Absolutely. And we talk about high school graduation rates. We talk about difficulty that children have in the high school level. It starts in the early years. 0 through 5 is the most crucial.
Well, as your motto said, a good start, a great future. Thank you so much. What a pleasure to be here. Thank you for all you do for families and certainly the little ones out there. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
All right, and for more details, again, about all the events they have coming up and that they continue to do throughout the year, head to our website, tvmorningblend.com.